there were comments like, this guy will slay in a few years and I will also support him as much as I can. This guy is 16 and he's playing stuff that only few people are playing.
Was it about the same time, 2010, when you were discovered by Pearl Finland? Because from what I know, basically you were discovered through the internet, through your YouTube channel, and then it led you to being endorsed and signed by Pearl Finland. Can you share that particular story?
This is one of the craziest stories of my life, honestly. You know, I had been active on the drum forum of George Calais of Nile at least since 2009. And 2010, I was making quite frequently Nile covers, which were one of the most recognized videos I was making. And I was also uploading the videos on the drum forum of George Calais. And I remember one day I just noticed that he had seen some of those videos and he was actually commenting, and he was very positive with his feedback.
Wow. He himself personally?
Yes.
Wow.
But during autumn 2010, one day I was just, after school, I was scrolling down my Facebook wall.
Feed, yes.
Feed, yeah. And then just there appeared Pearl Finland. And there was my YouTube channel with the comments of George Calais, and there was a text from Pearl Finland. George Calais of Nile sent the link of this channel to Pearl Finland, which was my channel. And there were comments like, this guy will slay in a few years and I will also support him as much as I can. This guy is 16 and he's playing stuff that only few people are playing. And I remember just this sheer surprised, non-expected reaction I had. I was just jumping in my room and laughing like, what the fuck is going on?
This is the craziest story I've ever heard, but this is so inspiring. It's kind of, in a way, gives the example and hope to all the youngsters out there who are thinking about starting their own music path, or getting started into music, that everything is possible as long as you put into work, basically.
I live in a countryside, even currently in this very tiny village, small populated village called Turnava in the northern Ostrobothnia, North Finland. Actually, right now I'm in the room where I filmed all the drum covers in the past.
Wow, so historical room.
Yeah. But awesome. Seriously, there were no other musicians in this village that I knew. So I guess I proved that it's not the question of location that you are in, that you can actually get yourself out there through the screen.
Right. And this is insane.
Which is amazing. So, yeah, it's incredible.
So what happens after you see yourself, your video on the Pearl's page? What happens after that? How did the communication go? Who was in touch with you, and how did it grow from there?
Basically, the head of Pearl Finland got in contact with me during that time, and it was not obvious. George Calais, I don't think he suggested Pearl to contact me or anything, but George was a huge name already back then in the metal drumming scene. It really had an effect on that fact that I became a Pearl artist later on. So I would get in contact with the head of Pearl Finland, and we started talking about this possible endorsement deal with Pearl. The guy, the head of the Pearl Finland, he told that it was the first time that he came across somebody becoming a Perl artist just by the merits of social media.
Insane.
So yeah, I was one of the first people to go to that path, I believe. At the age of 17, I was performing at a drum clinic along with Kai Hahto of Nightwish and Winter Sun, and also Heikki Malmberg of Diablo and Timo Häkkinen of Sotajumala. So
yes, insane. Was it already after you got endorsed?
That event, that drum clinic where I performed, was basically the moment that I got public with the endorsement.
Right. Your first kind of public appearance as a Perl artist.
Yes.
This is amazing. And how did it go? What was your? Do you remember what did you felt that day? Like playing with these amazing drummers, joining the event.
Yeah, it was very good. It was very different experience from anything that I had done before, but it was very good experience.
If you look back at this event or this experience, like you basically starting your channel 2007, so I guess that was like your strategy in a way. So it was not like you were just recording videos and it took off on its own, but you had like a strategy behind it, right? You were sharing it to different musical forums, and it took you consistent effort for 2 years basically to get that first traction, and then having your favorite artist notice you and pass your demo or your videos next to Pearl Finland, and then ending up in this clinic. It's like kind of this kind of how do you say, the consequence of the strategy in a way that you had. So it was like well thought out process. Like you were determined to let the world know that you are the drummer, right? You're a musician.